As a family, we've learned to deal with it. There is one saying that we have as a family. It's not just mom who has Lyme disease, it's the family who has Lyme disease. And as a family, we've learned to deal with it.
The Schnauber family consists of 3 daughters, 2 parents, a dog, and a disease they know all too well.
And then, now I forget what we were saying because I have short-term memory loss. I'm sorry. What was the question again?
Lyme disease is caused by the bacterium Borrelia burgdorferi and is transmitted through humans through the bite of an infected black-legged tick, more commonly known as a deer tick. If left untreated, infection can spread to the joints, the heart, and the nervous system. Known as the great imitator, Lyme is often misdiagnosed and goes untreated.
What's for dinner?
In 2007, 27,244 cases of Lyme were reported to the Center for Disease Control. That's 2,287 cases per month, 571 cases per week, 77 cases per day, and 3 cases per hour.
Basically, I believe it was back in 1985. I was on a canoe trip in New Jersey with my youth group. Basically, we went back to that because I was a junior in high school and I was hospitalized with what they thought at the time was a mono-like virus, and they never determined that it was exactly mono. They just never knew what it was. But I had a high fever, an enlarged spleen, a rash on my body, and that's what they determined, that's probably when the start of the Lyme disease occurred.
Our last name, Schnauber, is pretty well known in the area. You know, having myself and 4 older brothers, and my father, who, you know, was a retired assistant fire chief here in town, so the name is out there. It's a small town, small community, so we know quite a few people. And as word got out that Lynn was suffering from Lyme disease, other people that we knew, or acquaintances, or acquaintances of friends and family that we have in this area, would just call out of the blue and ask to speak with Lynn or Jacqueline or I, just information, and tell us their stories and how everything was kind of aligned. Their symptoms and Lynn's symptoms were very similar, and I think we were able to help get people pointed in the right direction to get the help that they needed.
My name is Brianna Steele, and I knew nothing about Lyme disease until about 13 years ago when we were 8 years old. My best friend Jacqueline, her mother was diagnosed with Lyme disease. And Lyme disease is really a disease that affects the entire family and really the entire community when someone like Lynn, who is so involved in so many things, gets Lyme disease. And I went from knowing absolutely nothing to hosting a Lyme disease awareness walk my senior year with Jacqueline, and we raised about $1,500 for the Lyme Disease Association.
Some superheroes wear capes and can fly and have some kind of cool name. Ours has a pink cane, can fly past you on her scooter, and, well, we like to call her Mom.